Well, it's very early days, of course, but on the other hand, the countries that we usually operate in are not usually the primary recipient of the tariff constraints. They are more secondarily influenced. On the other hand, these we view as temporary situations. We're in our countries for the long term. So obviously, if we had a deal lined up and suddenly foreign exchange, currency tariffs would change materially in the short term, we would probably revisit it. But this would not impact our strategy. Our strategy with regard to whether it's Africa or our new countries or other countries remains pretty much the same. The economic uncertainty doesn't bother me that much. It is, of course, that we haven't been in Africa yet. So we will need to find partners who know the ecosystem, who know companies. We will talk to venture capital funds. We might do co-investments. But we come with fresh money to the market. I think we will also be able to understand the ecosystem on our own. We will reach out to entrepreneurs. We're typically the first institutional money, so Series A, as we call it. We don't do seed or pre-seed. But I think with partners and funds that can point us to some companies, we'll be very happy to team up and invest in a club with a variety of other partners. So we spent a couple of years identifying the 6 countries that we go in, and part of the criteria were obviously, are these countries investable? Is there a government that is supportive for investments, also equity investments? Is the government supportive of the private sector? So we have, apart from our investing activity, also what we call policy dialogue. So we engage with governments, we engage with ministries to talk about equal playing fields, for example, to not discriminate foreign direct investment, to have the right platform for everybody, rule of law, if you will, standard sort of international parameters that you attract international capital. And that's more on the dialogue side. But I think this is with the aim to create the right framework for us to be able to invest in. So digital is a big topic because you have software-enabled tech businesses that essentially have a global reach. So you're not limited by the country boundaries or by limited, physical trade relationships among countries. So digital is therefore a very big topic for us. On the more infrastructure side, we like data centers, we like mobile transmission towers. We are actually looking at transactions already. And I actually used to be responsible for our TMT practice in the EBRD, so this is a sector that I'm very comfortable with, and I think it will be probably one of the driving areas, especially on the venture capital side, to go into those sectors. Also, when we speak to private equity firms here, everyone has, to one degree or another, telecom technology, digital focus. So I think this is where a lot of the growth, and this includes fintech, will actually happen. So because we've never invested in Africa, I mean, for me, this was the first time in Lagos and the first time in Nigeria. It was a platform where everybody comes together. So the most efficient way of sort of understanding the ecosystem, making contacts, educating us. The atmosphere is great. The energy is high. I'm, maybe even more optimistic than I would have been a couple of weeks ago, because once you're on the ground and you meet people, you have a different assessment of challenges and risks than if you just read the paper. So for me, a very successful event.